Hello. Well, what the heck? Okay. As of this recording right now, today was the day that I saw that Christmas festival. So I'm in a very Christmassy mood. I don't know, I just feel so happy. Let it fucking snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be depressed. Our plan failed.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, I wish I'd seen it live.
Listen this time, okay?
In this day and age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class. Did you see the interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterm starting Monday. Focus on studying. Seems like police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Do you think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? Can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out and head straight home when school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Huh? We didn't do anything to the principal.
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
What?
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima.
Ooh, what?
Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Nani? Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I haven't. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay. It's not even gonna let me leave. Oh, it does let me. But I'm a woman.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey!
Knowledge, charm.
Oh! Hey! Oh!
Okay.
Yes! Oh! Okay. Oh!
Alligator. So the numbers that open this lock are 3579 snap. Oh. Am I lucky?
Oh!
Or is this scripted?
Hey!
Oh no. Oh. My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things had calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. There's actually something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone though. We should meet at the hideout after
It
school.
looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
With this, preparations are finally in place.
Ooh, I hate you.
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
We must build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow, and...
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Bum, bum, bum.
For real?
You found a calling card on the principal? But that's impossible. Of course it's impossible. We didn't do it. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Kumura? They never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. See you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Yeah. We won't. It's all these dumbasses.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm all in for multiples of 4. Four, 8. No. No. Ah. So close. Persona 5 isn't even a good game. I think Persona 5 is probably one of the worst JRPGs I've ever played. I thought it would have been my top one, but I guess it's the worst. Damn, what a shame.
Yeah.
Could have been an amazing game and they just dropped all the way down to last. Pokemon is no longer my least favorite game. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients but the press as well. They're even preparing the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands that it's a trying time for you, and we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Thanks. Talk to you
Bless
later.
that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him. Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. This is just like Marvel's Civil War. This is basically Marvel's Civil War. Or from the comics at least. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I'd say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. How are we gonna do that though? It seems like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads. Damn it, why does this gotta happen to us? Sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is a perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in Shibuya Underground? He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. According to the rumors, his name is Koya Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Phantoms. We should just, when we have time. Oh, we have to meet up with Harv. So we can't go to our hideout. Okay, let's test it out first.
I should write something.
What would you like?
There are no books.
Okay.
We're all here.
Wait. So I can't go in? Okay, so I can't go in. Damn it.
I just can't bring myself to.
How can I help you?
Oh, okay. Okay, I know with Makoto. Oops.
Hey,
Trying difficult problems is good, but the most important thing is your fundamentals. Well, how are they? Whoa, has studying with Kodo deepened your understanding? That's already maxed out. Getting back to basics is necessary when you're lost in both studying and regular life. This is a great opportunity for me to review as well. Thanks.
All right then.
Yo.
Oh wow, it does let me go out now. Oh yeah.
hey!
Maybe I just go hang out with Oya.
Oh!
Ah, because I didn't. I mean, I think I should just go talk to Oya. No, not yet. I should. Okay. He likes. Oops. Akihabara.
What would you like?
Those two. Oh, there was another. Whatever. But like.
Welcome.
He likes this as well.
What would you like?
Hey!
I don't get how are they gonna make video games easier.
Oh, honey.
Got any new? Well then. Shit.
This is really annoying. Where is that idiot? Crap, hide. Oh yeah, there you are. What do you think you're doing, making me look all over the place for you? Chief, what are you doing here? That's my line. Why isn't your phone on? Are you doing something that you don't want me to find out about? No, not at all. Oh, it looks like my battery ran out. I've been busy covering the Phantom Thieves, so you sure about that? I got a complaint from the higher-ups the other day. Apparently people have seen you snooping around recently in places unrelated to the Phantom Thieves. That's ridiculous. I've been hot under trail lately. Who told him that? Doesn't matter who. The whole board's coming down hard on me for this. Now don't make me ask you again. Why are you sneaking around behind the company's back? I'm honestly not. I just... Alright, I'll tell you. Just promise me you'll keep it a secret, okay? The truth is, I'm in a relationship with this kid. What? Isn't he a minor? Yep. That's why I'm being so discreet about it. Who knows what laws we might be breaking. I guess keeping our tryst a secret is tougher than I expected. Maybe someone saw us out somewhere. For someone who specializes in fabricating articles, I expected you to be a better liar. I expect a resignation letter on my desk next week. If it doesn't come, I'll handle matters myself.
Huh?
So what, you decide that I'm lying and that's that? Give it a rest already. I'm annoyed enough as it is having to come track you down here. Wait, we're totally dating, aren't we, sweetie? Huh? Oh, and he's the one who asked me out, so don't go around thinking I'm some kind of cradle robber. Oh yeah, are you blackmailing him? I mean, let's be honest, you don't have the physique to be attracting high school kids. Hey, that's sexual harassment. Besides, our love is something that defies both age and logic. Whatever, just make sure you don't miss any deadlines, okay? Of course. Can we go now? Just one more question. I could have sworn the reason you were sneaking around was so you could follow up on your old partner's case. Huh? Well, Oya? Is that so?
Ugh.
Like I said, I'm here on personal business, I promise you. You lost all credibility when you started sticking around like this, but fine, I'll back off. But don't go pulling any funny stuff, okay? The board wants me to keep a close eye on you. You've been warned. Thanks. That guy is one of the execs over at my job. Arrogant bastard, ain't he? He's the kind of guy all the girls at a bar would instantly turn down. Anyway, that was a real surprise. Not only are you a good source of info, but you're not half as bad as an actor either. You're honestly the type of guy I want to grab drinks with after work. Too bad you're underage.
Alright.
Well, I guess that's it for today. Don't stop in any weird shops on your way home, okay? My charm's already maxed.
Well then.
Hey kid, you headed straight home, right? No detours? Man, you got some real acting chops. Man, they really saved me today. Once I got back to the editorial staff, all they asked for was my daily report. I couldn't believe it. You seem like a handy kid to know. Expect another call from me soon. I could use the help. And I'll repay you with the power of journalism, of course. I'll write you a solid article on the Phantom Thieves. Oh man, you got a whole lot of guts for a high schooler. I'm sure we'll gradually get to know each other better, so let me know if you need any more juicy info. Okay, bye.
This sucks.
Yeah, shucks. I heard when Akumura's coming back to school, I know the funeral's soon. Must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Akumura's son is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe that the dad of such a nice girl could be evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. It was a full-blown public execution. It's because we didn't do it. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. Ugh, there's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Pay attention. Is that what you listen to when someone's talking to you? Bitch.
Hey!
Oops.
Hey, hey!
Makoto up, Futaba up. Oops. Probably Futaba. Or not Futaba, probably Makoto. I want to rank up Makoto fast so I can see what an evolved motorcycle will look like. Let's go to Makoto-chan. Do I have a priestess? I don't have a priestess.
Hey, inmate!
Actually, wait.
I should
let
write
me,
something.
Let me look this up. Okay, I mean, looks like it's just.
How fares your progress in our guild?
Justine, registration? Are you sure?
Oh.
Justine, you read here. This persona? Is it
Sure.
you withdraw this persona? Then accept this persona. This Gulak patient, are you finished? What? It is time, inmate. Oh! Ow. Thank you.
Aiko's boyfriend Tsukasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. I'm not sure. I'll definitely tell Aiko if he asks me on a date, but for now things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF? And hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money?
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies, but those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways to force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first I thought it was going to be it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Well, I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into shadow thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for an incident with my father. It is. We still haven't been able to help the victims of those horrible crimes. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That's how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live?
I see.
Now, you're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. Such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
So thank you.
All right.
Oh, it's Aiko gloating again. Maybe I'll skip college and just get married with Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message, huh? You serious about Amaya-kun? You want to have a double wedding? Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you pretend being my boyfriend a little longer? It's the best method I have keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I still got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or the other? What? Gosh, stop teasing me. I'm counting on you, okay? Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh. Oops. Can't even hang out with Akechi. Okay, it's either Hifumi or I played a game.
I'll just add this.
Who's that mine? Oh, Morgana. Hard. You know what? I'll go see Hifumi. At rank 3 I actually get something, so...
Oh?
No, I didn't. Oops. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Huh? Please wash it. I can't believe you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I must really apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called the Venus of Shogi. Ah, nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the female shogi league, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I would contribute to the I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. A bit, but it's fine because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing something very practical, a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener, I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Nice.
All right.
Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward to it.
Are you ready?
Until next time.
This is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. But this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Oh, are you sure? You really are a strange individual, but thank you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. I am. I actually feel bad about having everyone worried about me. What about you? Are you doing okay? You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when the exams end. We'll see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up. Well then.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Makoto up already. Isn't she gonna be at 8 then? Is she up here? Futaba, Futaba. She should not be this low. Where is she? Actually, I think I'll go hang out with Makoto. Okay. Alright, I will... Let me just make sure one more time that I can, in fact, date Kasumi. Man, I really like Makoto too. No. Started the game knowing or thinking I wanted to date Kasumi, and I will. Even if it means waiting for half a year.
Shall we go? Is something the matter?
So what did you want to talk about? I was wondering if you maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing really major. I just need it like right now. I'll pay you back though. Honest, please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it, but he needs help. He's lying to you, Aiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He says it's because I'm special. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think?
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of any of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Aiko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna totally be boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet, but be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Ugh, just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Aiko, wait. I didn't want you to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently he's been asking for if my sister and I live alone, that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Aiko, he's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It's mostly him texting me. Ugh, you have the grade, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa's all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Alright, keep your hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa's all she has? You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually...
Aiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Sukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special, but asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're gonna help, right?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Aiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from him. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now, it's almost like looking at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider the alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I didn't want to show her that, just like you did. I want to show her that, just like you did for me.
All right.
I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're gonna catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm gonna go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. Yeah, you don't have to worry about asking us for anything. We're all here for you. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. It's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all of you at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Hey!
What do I want? I mean, or it's gonna be...
The most important thing is
acting not in self-interest but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up. Alright, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good tour after all. Advocate an overly optimistic policy only to lure voters in during the election season. That's how No Good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we have all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. It seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old no-good Torah. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I regained my confidence? You're right. So you're saying I should decide for myself then, hmm? You're really quite impressive. This is the beginning of everything.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to become a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life.
All right.
You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections. Hmm? You're Mr. Kuromoto's grandson? That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you're here speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again. Talk with you again sometime. Learned a lot from her speech today. Mr. Kuromoto spoke of me. Masushita. Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Oh shit. Here we go. 32.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's see, an essay question. Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of the colors black and white. Soccer balls. Didn't the teacher say that the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember? It was only white before. Yeah, it was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Oh yeah, I remember. I think she said that unlike now, soccer games were broadcasted with black and white picture. Right, a single color ball would be hard to spot in black and white, so they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep,
We finished in time.
Ahem.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were
Bandwagoning
against him.
student.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Who conducted executions? Charles Henry Sanson.
Ooh, we can do this!
What is the reason that most people cannot become a cormorant fisherman of Nagarawa? Is a hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can do this! The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
What is the meaning of robota? The etymological root of robot. Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space?
Ooh, we can do this!
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy I might start yawning. You did perfectly. Can't wait to see your score.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. What?
It's open. Welcome.
You're the 30-year-old Kumura-san, right? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Are you okay? Huh? Yes. I'm sorry, did I come here? I did come here because I wanted to, but not exactly. I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well...
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, we'll just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
Quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's gonna de-stress. No one's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Think of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So mealtime was essentially it's the same setup as tea time.
Yes.
Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I see. I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but... Well, did you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Yes, I do apologize. Seems like I extended this tea time much longer than I intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. This guy loves his snacks. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm gonna go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
How troubling. Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately. Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks... It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but... like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
I get what you're putting down.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what. just told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
What the fuck is this evil grandpa
That is all
planning?
then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have been somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation's on a much different scale. Hold up on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyway? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard of that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is that they haven't lost a case against a suspect in 50 years. They come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we gonna be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Alright.
Let's do it.
That was a good little exposition part of the game. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. Getting a bit late, so I'll see you in the next one. See ya.